Firstly, I do want to apologize for the lack of uploading, very consistent, and the truth be told, I have been doing pretty epic stuff. Just been watching Naruto. I am officially semi-retired, but I thought I would come back and talk about a very important issue, and that is gooning and how it's getting out of control. Well, this guy right here is the perfect example of that. We're officially 19 days into 2025, and so many things have happened. A very interesting year, to say the least. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard about the situation. If not, you've seen the memes that have been going pretty viral as of recently. Here's one of them. Now this guy right here is what I would consider to be a professional gooner, and this video really is a PSA for people to please stop the gooning. All right, it could lead to tragedy and Goonicide. So what am I referring to? So like I said, this guy right here was driving around a drive-thru, and you might think, well, that's innocent enough. We all do that sometimes, right? Well, not all of us do what he did. So he went to a place called Bikini Beans, which I had no idea existed, where girls in bikinis give you drinks, whether that's coffee, lemonade, whatever you want. The whole theme is baddies give you the drinks. And prior to me finding out about this new restaurant, I had no interest of going to Arizona. Things have obviously changed now, but you guys could see the theme. All things aside, the drinks look pretty good. I might have to stop by if I'm ever in Arizona. Anyways, going back to the subject matter, this guy right here decided he liked it a little too much. So he decided to pull up. He had no pants. And here's the video for you guys.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
So just insane pervert behavior. And you want to know what the worst thing about this is? It's the fact that he had a wife and he had a kid. Now, out of respect, I'm not going to show any images of the wife and kid. And he was out here doing this. Like, if you're single, like, I get it. You know what I mean? Go crazy, have fun. You know, if you want to get some coffee and see some baddies, ain't nothing wrong with that. The thing becomes an issue when, one, you're a fucking creep and a pervert, and number two, when you're married and have a kid. What are you doing there? You shouldn't be there. Are you gonna tell me that the coffee there was insane and it was just, you know, no one did it like them? Stop the cap, bro. Like, do you know how much of a degenerate freak gooner you have to be in order for you to drive around pantsless? If he were to stay alive, he should have definitely got some jail time for exposing himself. What were you expecting? I've never seen anyone this down bad. This is tremendously down bad. And then this article says, an alleged pervert, alleged. I mean, there was AK evidence of that. What do you mean alleged? Reportedly took his own life after a bikini barista shamed him for flashing her in a drive-thru in Arizona. He was 27 years old and he was caught in the drive-thru with no pants on. Do I feel bad? Absolutely not. Do I feel bad for his wife and kid? Yes. And the internet never forgets, and I'm sure once the kid grows up, they're gonna be like, hey, isn't your dad the guy that ended his life over gooning? Like, that kid is going to be bullied. I feel bad for the whole family. I don't think they should be shamed or attacked. You're like, oh man, I forgot to put some pants on. Oops. It's like, no, dude, what the fuck? The manager told police Malone was doing this when he pulled up to the window, TMZ reported. Malone's family allegedly showed up to the coffee shop on Saturday and were aggressive to staff, claiming the young man had killed himself over the incident. Okay, skill issue, that's the guy's fault. Why are you harassing the employees who have absolutely nothing to do with this? If anything, those employees were the ones who were getting harassed and flashed by creeps like this guy. Blame your freaky ass husband. They caught him, they called him out, and he was a pussy, so he decided to end his life. Skill issue, get better. Rest and nut. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Like, now this post got a lot of comments, and I just want to read some. It was his choice to commit an illegal act. Doesn't get to choose the reaction and consequences. The business did the right thing to protect himself and deter this behavior. He chose to commit self-deletion. If his family held him accountable for his actions when he was growing up, he probably would have made better choices. Yeah, this isn't a thing you do overnight. Not once in my 40 years of being alive have I ever thought, you know what? I'm so down bad right now. So down bad. Like, I want to go to fucking In-N-Out with my pants down. I hope someone enjoys that. Like, no, you have to be so fucking fried mentally. You have to be so sick and disgusting and perverted to think that. I have never in a million years thought about, going naked to get some fucking boba. And I love boba, all right? I gotta put it out there. And I've never been like, yeah, let me just take my pants off to impress the Asian baddies. Like, no, that's insane. That's degenerate. So, no, I do not feel bad for the guy that ended his life. Womp, womp, womp. Rest and not unk. His family should not be blaming the business. Agree. He was the one that turned up without clothes on. The business did the right thing in contacting the police. Now, I'm not on Twitter anymore. I just don't care for the platform. I did find this tweet, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I started reading the comments. No, what was wrong is, one, she's on her phone while on shift, and on top of that, why is she looking inside a customer's car that's not even her property? Her job is to just get the food and hand it. That's it. Now, this could be rage bait, but if you go to the replies, he's arguing for this. This person calls him out, and he's still arguing for it. It's crazy. People like her that genuinely think it's the women's fault. There's just no way to justify this, all right? Oh, but it's the girl's fault because her dress like that. No. It's the guy's fault. His mom's response: if any one of my friends or family see a video of my son, please report it ASAP. My family and I will seriously appreciate it. We're going through enough. We really need to catch this person. What? I don't know if this is real or not. But ma'am, your son was a fucking degenerate loser. You're defending your son who's a pervert. It's your freaky ass son who couldn't control himself, that couldn't control the urge. That is literally sex offender behavior. And you're out here being like, oh, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out who did it. No, blame your freaky ass son. The trash took itself out, yeah. What a coward. Leave his wife and kids to now raise by herself. Wasn't even a big deal. I mean, I do think it was a pretty big deal, but I don't think it was like ending your whole life over type moment. If you're single, go crazy. You know what I mean? Be a passport bro. Go make hot girls wash your car. I'm not going to judge you on that. If you're single, if you're married or have a girlfriend, then yeah, that's weird, and I would personally never do it. A whole different level to take off your pants. Not only do this once, but multiple times. She's been there before.
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Just wanted to drop by and mention that I did a few donations to the charity center nearby. This did unfortunately include my clothes, which included the pants I was currently wearing. I apologize. I should probably drive away to not bother you guys.
Wow, what a wonderful human being. Incredible.
Goonicide is real. Like that comment said, the trash does indeed take itself out. I personally think the family is tripping hard, going after the girl and going after the staff and going after the company. What about your son? He's the freak. So let's just stop it. He was an angel, and well, what happened happened. I don't think anyone is going to lose sleep over that. But anyways, with that said, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Take care. Be safe. Don't goon. And subscribe to the channel. Bangers all the time. All right, I'm out. Bye.